Union Pacific train crew. Pretty much a day in the life as a conductor. Let's look at it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have reacted to this video live on stream. I actually wanted to rewatch it and actually point out some things that we saw the first time I saw it on the actual video and not just stick out a VOD or a video on demand. If you're looking to work in the rail industry or you're a rail fan or you just like the rails, be sure and subscribe to the channel. This channel is dedicated to the new guys and girls looking to become a conductor. We got experienced conductors on the channel that help answer questions. Not only me anymore, thank goodness. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the video.
Union Pacific delivers the goods and materials America depends on. Over 32,000 miles of track in 23 states.
32,000 miles.
Working at the railroad is a challenge. I love challenges, and I love being a part of something that's larger than myself.
Railroading is kind of like learning a new language. You get into it.
Okay, so the first thing I want to point out compared to the NS and the CSX videos, the first two people we see are actual conductors, right? So, I mean, I know his vest is fairly clean, but you can tell he's not rocking a polo. He's not, you know, he's got his earplugs in, he's got his PPE. This guy right here, look at his gloves. Those gloves are dirty. This is an actual conductor. Is his vest, is it that clean? And his radio, earplugs, all that good stuff? Hey. Starting off good.
You get into it, and it's like nothing you've ever done before. It's rewarding in the aspect that you learn something new every day.
That's true.
To me, it's like hitting a gold mine, getting a job with the Union Pacific, because it's a great company to work for.
It's not for everybody.
Union Pacific was ranked #1 worst company to work for in 2021.
But at the same time, you never know till you give it a shot.
Train crew employees.
There's something he mentions right here that I preach on my channel, definitely to the new guys and girls looking to become a conductor or work in the rail industry. And this is it. Be sure to listen to what he says right here.
Everybody, but
It's a great company to work for.
it's not for everybody. But at the same time, you never know till you give it a shot.
That man's saying something. I preach that. Don't listen to the naysayers. You have people who's going to be telling you that you're crazy, or people that's been working there. My first day walking in as a conductor on the job training, the engineer told me, if you're smart, you'll get your crap and get the heck out of here. So, you know what? Just go see for yourself. Make your own informed decision. Take everything you read on my channel or my comments, take everything with a grain of salt, and go make your own assumption.
Train crew employees start as brakemen or switchmen, working on trains and in the yard.
You don't have to know about the railroad. They're going to tell you everything that you need to know. They provide all the training.
Through comprehensive training, including classroom teaching, on-the-job experience, and through written assessments, train crew employees train to become conductors who are responsible for the equipment, cargo, and crew, and can advance to become engineers who actually operate the locomotive.
Before I had a job, here I have a career. Here
That line right there is up in question right now.
I have advanced up, and I've learned to be a locomotive engineer.
She has a career because she's an engineer. Conductors, the term career is up in question, and that is because the fight for two-man crews.
So much room for advancement.
No matter what your position, dedication to service and safety is key.
The Union Pacific Railroad is #1 in safety in the nation, and that's actually peace of mind for my family.
You have to know your surroundings. You need to know what you're getting into.
Train crew employees work irregular hours, weekends, holidays, and deal with all kinds of weather.
This railroad runs 365, 24/7.
You're going to be out in the cold. You're going to be out in the rain. You're going to be out when it's 100 degrees. It doesn't matter. The railroad doesn't stop, so you just have to be prepared.
On call, never know when you're going to work, never know what you're going to be doing, never knowing when you're getting off.
Everything he just said is true. Never know when you're going to work, never know when you're getting off, never know what you're going to be doing.
It's a game changer.
Sometimes you can work every other day. Sometimes you can be called off your rest every 12 hours.
You take a train out of town, you might be gone, 24, 36 hours, because you'll go to the away from home terminal, and then you'll stay there for X amount of time until it's your turn to bring a train back into town.
Oh, you definitely need to talk to your family about the process of being on call or even working nights or afternoons. If you're going to work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you have kids, it's definitely going to affect, maybe seeing their baseball games or football games, whatever sport they're in. That's definitely
True. If you have kids, it's definitely a conversation you need to have with your spouse.
a sacrifice that you make.
It takes a while to get established on the railroad. It takes a while to build your seniority so that you can work regular every day.
As your seniority grows, your options grow as far as what jobs you can hold regular.
It's like with any job, though. Right off the bat, you got to climb that ladder. When you're the lowest man and you start out, it's a rough go. You just got to go where they tell you to go until you get enough seniority, enough people below you, and the least amount of people above you to be able to hold a good job.
Furloughs are when...
This is what I want to talk about. CSX didn't talk about it, Norfolk Southern hasn't talked about it, and that is furloughs. So I commend the fact that UP even mentions this is great. Furloughs are a real thing, and I'll let the video explain what a furlough really is.
The company's business has slowed down. It's a temporary layoff.
Just know when you're furloughed, you are still working, you're still employed. It's just a temporary thing. Just how long the temporary is, you don't know.
Usually the first 5 years is when furloughs happen. You just have to hang in there, just like everybody told me, you know, that if the furloughs happen, don't give up.
I knew one day it would get better. I knew even though I got furloughed, as soon as I came back from that furlough, seems like my seniority jumped to where I could hold a regular job. And then it just got better and better from then on.
All train crew.
That's true. So I would expect furloughs within the first 5 years, and you know, right now is a good time because they're so short-handed, but you just never know what can happen. Try and just keep that thought in the back of your head as you're getting paid. I want to put some money back just for the rainy day. And how long will furlough last? Mine lasted over a year, but my situation was a little bit different than probably the next furloughs to come.
Employees are part of a union and pay union dues. They receive union benefits and work under union guidelines.
Your wages are protected. The union protects also your health care and your benefits. This is one of the last truly union-protected jobs that you're going to find in the United States that cannot be outsourced. The rails are here, the trains are here, and the jobs are here.
Union Pacific offers generous benefits, including insurance, health and wellness programs, paid holidays, and more.
I'm not a doctor or a lawyer or nothing, but we can easily make 6 figures out here.
You've got...
True. You can definitely make 6 figures. No matter which one you go across. NS, CSX, BN, UP, doesn't matter.
road retirement, which is a good retirement.
And they say it's better than Social Security.
You get a retirement and your spouse gets a retirement at the end. So your spouse is actually kind of getting paid for being a railroad wife. And
this is true. NS offers this too. I forgot how much it is. I think it's like $2,000 a month. I could be wrong, but you have to be married for 10 years or more before you retire, and they'll actually give your spouse retirement for being put up with a lifestyle.
she gets a retirement at the end of my term here at the railroad.
If you have what it takes to work at Union Pacific, a rewarding, lifelong career is waiting for you. You'll be part of the proud, dedicated Union Pacific train crew team that is building America every day.
You're like a part of the family that's built in your area that you work out of. They want to see each other succeed. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
I'm gonna argue that. They don't want to see anybody fail. Those train masters don't care, and Union Pacific has been caught with drones, flying drones over the yard looking for people or watching people work.
Railroad is federally regulated, so after you've been offered a position, we'll verify that you're authorized to work in the United States. We'll conduct a comprehensive medical exam, including drug and alcohol tests. You'll also be required to pass a physical abilities test. Passage of all tests is mandatory. Union Pacific is an equal opportunity employer.
Well, that's it, guys. I think this is the best one of them all because they mentioned furloughs. You know, that's the main thing. They mentioned furloughs, and that's one thing that these companies tried to avoid talking about because it's a real thing and people are scared that they're going to get laid off. So why would they come work for them? That's the cold hard truth. I appreciate all the support, all subscribes, likes. Hey, be sure and like the video if you can. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Appreciate everyone buying the hats. It's great. The money, just so you know, the money's going straight back into the content. I've ordered a camera. I've ordered this ring light we have right here. I've got a green screen coming. And yeah, so all that money is getting put right back into the YouTube channel. And just know I appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll probably hit 2,000 within the next couple of weeks, and yeah, if you have any questions, be sure and drop them down below. I'm sure some people will jump in and help you answer them. I'll try my best. And other than that, good luck to everybody at school. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.